wrote that was good. No, I didn't. No, that was good. I thought. Ambassador Nikki Haley, UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, speaking about what's happening in Venezuela. Roll tape.
We need to keep the pressure on Maduro. There are signs that he's now going to start using his military and use weapons, and anything you've seen on TV, it is so much worse.
Ambassador, now joining us now is John Bolton. He's with us. Should we just flat out intervene into this catastrophe? And by that I mean get the CIA to do something or our military to do something. What do you say?
Well, the catastrophe's been at work for a long period of time. I mean, I think the Maduro regime is in deep trouble. I think it has opposition from within the military, which was a basis for the Chavez coup over the years. But in fact, the opposition itself is badly disorganized, and their capability of governing, even if they took over, is open to question. Now, all that said, yes, I would do a lot more. I think that the threat that Maduro poses is not just inside Venezuela. I think he's been being manipulated by the Castro regime in Cuba. I think Venezuela, because of its uranium reserves,
what would you do?
Second biggest in the world.
What would you do?
Well, I think that the opposition would like to reestablish representative government, and I would find ways to help them out. My only concern is that the opposition itself is filled with problems. So nobody should be under any illusions this is going to happen quickly.
President Trump's National Security Advisor, H.R. McMaster, he laid out America's strategy on North Korea. Watch this, Ambassador.
So the President has directed us to not do that and to prepare a range of options, including a military option, which nobody wants to take, right? The threat is much more immediate now. And so it's clear that we can't repeat the same approach, failed approach of the past.
So what would be a military approach?
Well, the argument is that North Korea is very close to having the capability to drop nuclear warheads on the United States via ballistic missile, and one option would be to go in and destroy the launch areas, the test facilities, and some of the nuclear facilities. The danger is that in retaliation, North Korea could easily attack the northern suburbs of Seoul, which are right across the demilitarized zone from North Korea. And I think everybody agrees it's not a happy option. But the fact is, we've failed for 25 years because of diplomatic efforts to chit-chat North Korea out of nuclear weapons. And I think what McMaster's saying is we can't do that anymore, although we haven't launched a different strategy yet.
If they can threaten Los Angeles with an ICBM, with a nuclear tip, aren't we justified in shooting down any missile that they set out over the Sea of Japan? We could do that. Yeah.
Sure. And if we had an effective national missile defense program, I'd be confident we could do that. But after 8 years of the Obama administration, funding of what the Bush administration had started was gutted, basically. So, no, we don't have adequate missile defenses at the moment.
Okay. Mr. Ambassador, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate you being with us. Yes, sir.